Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the 15 and 16 week pregnancy update. I was going to do one last weekend and have it ready for 15 so it could be like all by itself, but we were traveling and there was just no way I was going to be doing it because I was exhausted and super grumpy. So I just decided I would do these two together because they were pretty similar. The past 2 weeks I've had pretty similar symptoms and cravings and whatnot, so we will just jump right into it. In the last video we hadn't announced what the baby's gender was, but since we already have announced it to like our friends and our family and like on our other social media, we are having a little baby girl and her name is going to be Joanna Marie, and we are so excited. So all right, got my notes so I don't get sidetracked because my pregnancy brain is horrible. For some reason I have been referring to windows as mirrors for some reason, and it's kind of hilarious to Mitchell but frustrating for me, but it's okay. So at 15 weeks, the little baby Joanna was the size of a pear and she was 4 inches and 2.5 ounces, and for week 16 she was the size of an avocado and 4.6 inches and 3.5 ounces. Sorry, out of breath. That's what happens when you're pregnant. You get out of breath simply by talking. Anyways, so those are her sizes for week 15 and 16. A big craving I've been having is I just want meat in every single meal that we're having. I just want meat. So whatever it is, that's just what I've been craving, as well as Korean food because it is delicious and spicy, and I loved spicy food before, but even now it's just even more enhanced. So one night it was like super late and we hadn't had dinner yet and we were just kind of like laying around and whatnot, and I just looked at Mitchell and I was like, can we please go get this Korean soup that I really want? And he was just like, okay. And then he drove me. It was like half an hour away, but he drove me because he's so sweet and I love him and he's just a good husband. Anyways, I don't know how I would do it without you, and I love you. Anyways, so those have been my two main cravings. I mean, yeah, I still want coffee and I try to limit myself to 1 cup a day. We're good. It's fine. Mostly the biggest thing that I've been having is tons of different symptoms. So one of the main ones that has been so frustrating for me is I've been emotional, but it's been more like super angry emotion rather than crying. So like I'll just like get in these moods, all of a sudden I'll just be really happy and, you know, doing great, and then all of a sudden I will just get like so frustrated and angry, and I just have to like go and separate myself and try to get myself together because I don't want to be snappy and I see it happening, but that's annoying. The other night I was so cranky and angry. Mitchell was studying and I just came and laid in bed and I was just sitting there and I wanted turkey bacon and I was so angry because we didn't have any. And Mitchell offered to go get me some, and he went and got me some, came back home and cooked it. And I just sat there and ate it in bed just while like staring at the wall across the room, and I was like, babe, like honestly I'm so angry feeling right now, like seeing a puppy would just make me even more angry. And he was just like, oh my goodness. But it was just frustrating, and he was just like, I'm gonna put you to bed like a baby. I'm gonna feed you and put you to bed. And it's really what I needed because I was being ridiculous, but whatever. It was like, now looking back on it, it was hilarious, but during the time, like me just like sitting there being so angry was so frustrating because I just like couldn't get myself out of that funk. But oh well. Another symptom I've been having is lower back pain and tailbone, like my tailbone region. Like it has been excruciating the past like 2 weeks. Like one, I haven't been able to sleep really well just because I just don't feel comfortable and I can't get comfortable. I usually like even before I was pregnant, I would sleep on my side and my back, but now like all I want to do is sleep on my back, and that's just really not. I'm needing to start like, you know, transitioning to sleeping on my side, and it's hard. I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable, and it's so frustrating because I can't get a good night's sleep starting now, so that's kind of frustrating. But we did order a snuggle, so hopefully that'll help, and I'll be able to just feel more comfortable and get a better night's rest and have my body supported so that it doesn't just feel so out of line and just horrible all the time. I am gonna go to the chiropractor soon. That is something I've been like trying to put it off, like, oh, I really like don't need to go, but I need to go. So I'll be trying to schedule an appointment for that soon because it needs to happen. Like the other day, like, cause I haven't been able, like I usually let like Mitchell pop my back, like I'll lay on the ground and he'll just pop my back or whatever, or he'll give me a big hug and pop me on my back, but I haven't let him do that since like basically the beginning of this pregnancy because my boobs hurt so bad. Like, like if we're just being real, I'm just like, no, it hurts. But he was able to pop my back without it being like excruciating for me the other day, and like literally like I felt like my back was like this, and then after he popped it, it just felt so much more free, and it was great. But I need to go to a chiropractor. Oh no, my notes went away. Okay. Another thing has been my my hair and my nails. I know I mentioned this in the first video about like my hair. I just feel like it's just I know it's been long, but like I just feel like the rate it's been growing has just like increased tremendously, especially like my little baby hairs. Obviously they're tamed right now, but like in the morning when I wake up, they're just everywhere, like everywhere, and it's just like insane. So that has been one thing. And then also my nails have been growing super crazy fast. They grew fast before, but now I just feel like they're like really going at it. Like the other day I was like, wow, I have claws right now out of nowhere. But yeah, so those are two things that, I mean, it's not really like, that's not a bad thing to have, but it's just kind of like, oh man, we should calm down a little bit. And then lastly is I have been having so much gas, and it's so frustrating for me. I don't know why, but it is. And it's just like, it's just dumb. Sorry, there's an airplane going overhead, but so much gas, and that's frustrating, but oh well. When we were out of town last weekend, we were sitting on the couch, and I was sitting there with Mitchell, and I was like, whew, I think I felt the baby move. And then I was like, oh, just kidding, it was just gas. And so that was kind of embarrassing, but oh well. So that's basically been it for the past 2 weeks. It is Sunday, so I am now officially 17 weeks. So hopefully I won't be as exhausted, and I'll be able to get a little bit better night's rest this week, and I'm not so angry, because that would be amazing. But in the end, all of it is so worth it, and we cannot wait to meet our sweet little baby Joanna. So all right, we're just gonna do a belly shot now, so here we go. So this is my belly from the front with just like a shirt over it, and then here's the belly from the side. You can like actually start seeing it like around oh wow, in the camera you can see it even more. That's so cool. But there's my belly. I'm just gonna fold these down. But there's my belly from the side. And there's the belly from the front. And then from the side again. I don't know if you can tell in the viewfinder, but I feel like we know Joanna's on this side more than obviously this side. So like even when I'm like looking above at my belly, you can kind of see how this side is a little more full. But yeah. Okay, so there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you all next week. Bye.